Hi Sagittarius, this is Amna from Soulmate, and today we are doing your monthly love reading for September 2019. Please keep in mind that these are general messages, so they may or may not resonate with each and every one of you. If they resonate with you, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'd highly appreciate that. Also, we are raising money for an animal shelter in the local area. If you want to donate money for that, the link is in the description box below. I'm also taking personal readings. There are 3 different kinds of personal readings which I've introduced, so check them out in the description box, and you can contact me for the booking. Let's get into your pre-shuffle meditation messages which I received while I was meditating on your energy. I had this sadness in me, like my heart was bleeding for something. It's that kind of feeling when you really want something, when you worked really hard for something, but then all of a sudden that thing either vanishes away from you, or it's like not there, and you start to feel that sadness. It was that kind of energy. But at the same time, while I was in your energy, I saw a bright star. Means whatever you have worked for in terms of your love life, if you're going through a trouble, if you're going through a trouble in your love life, or if you're single and you're looking for love and you think that everything is not going in the way or direction you want it to be, and things are being like taken away from you, they're not. You just need to focus enough on giving the right kind of energy to your goal, because what you want is right in front of you. All you need to do is rip off the bandage, let the wound get some air, and heal it. Because sometimes the best thing to do is let it all out. If it's sadness, if it's a mood swing, or whatever it is you're going through, being separated from someone, you want someone in your life, and you don't know where you stand. Whatever the situation is, the solution is right in front of you. If there are so many delays which you can foresee, that there are so many delays, so many hardships, so many troubles in your way to getting to your goal, remember that you have that scar on your heart. You just need to rip off the bandage, let it get some air, heal it, and then get back in the race. Alright, that was your message. Let's get into your tarot. I just heard the word good news. Okay, so that means some of you will definitely listen to what I just said and work towards healing your scars, work towards getting what you want. Don't lose hope. There is a downtime for everything and everyone in life. Thing is how positive you remain in that particular time and what actions you take. The Emperor could be dealing with an Aries here. Somebody who likes to take control of life in their own hands, or maybe this is you taking on the energy of the Emperor and trying to gain control of your own life. The Hermit. Yeah, it's your energy I'm picking on. It's not the other person. It's you who's trying to gain control of their life back. Ace of Wands, talk about good news. Eight of Cups in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Queen of Wands. So many good energies coming towards you. The Empress. Now we have the couple here. Are you dealing with someone who's suited? Who's suited for you? Whom you think it was made to be with you? To be your counterpart? Because you can connect with them at all levels. Five of Cups in reverse. Yet there are problems in the paradise. You're going through a very topsy-turvy month here. I can see that. Ripping off the bandage. Three of Swords in reverse. Overall energy is the Bitch card. Queen of Swords in reverse. So you want to love, you want to, you love deeply, but at the same time you're like, I will love you from the bottom of my heart, but at the same time I have these emotional boundaries and I'm not gonna let you cross these boundaries. If you cross me, if you cheat on me, I will kill you. I will not hesitate to use my sword and cut you off from my life. I think you're trying to get the grasp of your life, get the hang of your life, because everything is in a topsy-turvy kind of situation. Things are one day, for you it's one day at a time. Your advice from me is just take things one day at a time, because you have to take things like that. You cannot gain control over your life in a day. I know you're very loving. I know you want to gain control. You are the epitome of masculine energy. Or maybe the masculine energy, because we all have masculine and feminine energy in us. So your masculine energy is prompting you to take action, to do things, to protect, to be responsible and balanced. And because Sagittarius is a sign which literally has a it's like they want balance in their life. They always want a balance in their life. They always want a grip of their life. They're always family people. But at the same time, maybe something happened which made you shift your focus, and now you're like, I need to get that back. I need to start my life again. And for that, I know Ace of Pentacles. In order to start my life again, I need to gain control of my life. I need to be back in the game. I need to protect myself, and I need to protect the people I love. So it's a very protective energy you're getting into, and you're thinking a lot. You have isolated yourself from people who are toxic because you think there are many people around you who are toxic. You think that there are people who are toxic, and you have isolated yourself, and you're trying to think about them and trying to know what they're doing, what they're up to. You're trying to get the hang of the situation. You're Queen of Cups in reverse. You're trying to find out the people who have been emotionally and maybe literally draining you of your energy. Something is ripping you off your joy in life. Something is ripping you off your emotions and love in life, and you want to get to the bottom of this. You're curious because you want your life to start afresh. You want to push start your life again, but at the same time the reset button is being held by someone who's very selfish, someone who likes to concede things, someone who's very vain, somebody who is blocking your way, somebody is not letting you control the situation or be in control of the steering wheel of your life. You want a new beginning, Ace of Wands. You want something afresh. You want something to... now we have Ace of Wands and Empress in the same reading. So I would say definitely for some of you, there could be pregnancy happening. Definitely for some of you, there is a pregnancy happening in this month. If you're trying to conceive, for those of you who are trying to conceive, you will be pregnant this month. And those of you who are avoiding the pregnancy, don't go there. You know how to control the situation. You know how to control it. But here you want to start your life afresh. Ace of Wands is clarified by 9 of Wands. So you want to start your life afresh. You want to start guarding yourself. Because in the past you let somebody in, and that person tried to take control of your life from you. Now you want that control back. Now you want to be in charge of your own life. Like, I'm not gonna let this happen. I'm gonna protect myself, and I'm gonna be very courageous in this. I'm gonna be very persistent until I gain control of my life. You're alert. You're like, this is not gonna happen. Even if that means I have to cut things off from my life which are no longer serving me. Even if that means I have to walk away from people who are no longer emotionally fulfilling me or emotionally draining me. I want my life to start afresh, and I would not let anyone disturb my peace in that. And here with the 8 of Cups in reverse, I see that you might be walking away from some people in your life because you think that being with them means risking your own sanity, risking your own life, risking your own happiness. 4 of Pentacles, somebody you were holding on to for a very long time, you're finally gonna let that go because you think that you have given that person or that individual a lot of energy in your past, and now it's finally time to take a different turn because you risk. It's a lot of risk. You wanted a new beginning with them, but now that time has passed because maybe you have given too much in this situation. They haven't, and I see you feeling hopeless. I see you being stuck. Eight of Swords is the center of the reading. You're really stuck in this situation. You don't know what to do with this person. You've been holding on to this person for quite some time. but you have given them enough energy, and now you think it's a bad mojo. Now you think that this is something which is bringing in a lot of delays in your life, and a lot of things are not happening, a lot of things are not changing, just because all your energy is being focused on this particular person or this particular scenario. You have not been able to walk away from something. You want your guard back on. You want to protect yourself. You want a new beginning. You want something new happening in your life, whether it's in your career, whether it's in your love life. You want things to be different. You don't want the same old shit happening to you. You've been through it and you know how it feels. Now you want them to just stop. It's like, having a leech who sucks on the energy, sucks on the blood. This is someone who sucked the life out of you, because you gave them too much power, too much authority in your life, and they took advantage of it. And now it's time for you to come back to reality, because you have been living in this fantasy with this person for a very, very long time. They created this fantasy around you, and now it's time to wake up. Wake up and smell your coffee, because life is fun loving and you want that fun. I see a new opportunity coming towards you. Somebody who's wealthy, somebody who's very creative. For some of you, this is a new opportunity. For some of you, this is not a new opportunity. This is you trying to, again, not only gaining control of your life, but trying to work things out. Six of Pentacles. To create balance in your life, balance between love and your career, because Queen of Wands is someone who is known to create a balance between her home and her love life. So if maybe you're trying to create a balance between maybe this person. Sometimes we are with people who affect our careers. Sometimes we give too much to love, and then we end up having I remember one time this person came to me, and she was on the brink of losing her job because she was giving too much time to her boyfriend. And a couple of days later, she told me that my boyfriend got married to someone else. He broke up with me and got married to someone else, and you know what, my work life is better now. That's how life is. You need to create balance. If you give too much, she was like way too much involved in that particular relationship, so much so that she was missing work for that person. She was missing her drive to work, her ambition. That's all you need in life. You need balance. You need to create a balance somewhere, and Queen of Wands is someone who is known to create a balance in her life. Who's very loving, very nurturing, very good, who likes to have fun in life. Who's one person, who's one queen, who's full of life. She knows how to have fun. She knows how to, and don't quote me on gender, because this could be any other sign, could be any other gender, just adjusted to your particular scenario. But this is a very talented personality. So you want to be a multitasker. You want to create that balance again in your life. You want to be outgoing. You want to be loving. You want to be cheerful at the same time. You want to be classy. You want to restore the balance which has been lost in this particular situation. You want to be creative. You want to be You want to bring in new ideas, but more than that, you want to give and receive love in an equal nature. The situation you were in, you were being sucked into that. It was imbalanced. You were giving but not receiving the kind of love which you should have. The Empress is clarified with the star in reverse. You need to heal. You need to, in order to bring in all those ideas, balance, creativity, love, nurturing, classiness, sassiness, fun-loving nature back into your life, basically getting back control of your own particular life. You need to heal from this situation. Like I said, from the intuition, sometimes you have to rip off the bandage, let the wound get some air, and let it heal on its own. Because if you keep the bandage on, there is a very good chance that you might not have a look at what is going on around you at Seven of Pentacles. You might not know what's underneath that bandage. How bad is the wound? Whether it needs air or you need to clean it up. You need to get your act together, or you need to move on in your life. You'll know, but you have to be patient. You need to heal yourself. It won't come easily. You might regret it. Five of Cups in reverse. You will definitely regret it in the beginning, because you'll feel like your world has crumbled down and everything with it. You'll mourn the loss of this person. You will feel the sadness. You will feel heartbroken. You will feel remorse. You will go into depression. But for once in your life, things will be better. Things will change. Things will change for the better. Because the Seven of Wands, because if you look back into your life, the situation you were in, you were alone in the fight. The Six of Pentacles here, and now we have the Seven of Wands here. You are alone in the fight. The other person was not willing to give in to this situation. Just know that. How long can you hold that wand against all these odds? I know you're willing to take the challenge, but for how long? And is it worth it? So I see you moving on. I see you realizing that you need a new life. You need to get back into the game. You need to restore balance in your life. Knight of Swords. You need to create balance in your life, but at the same time you're like hurt inside, and you don't know how to deal with that hurt. You don't know how to deal with this particular situation, because losing this person might benefit you, as it will definitely benefit you. You know that. That's why you're trying to gain control of your own life, and you're trying to keep your guard up and protect your own life and restore balance. But you have long been holding on to this person. Now it's time to swiftly cut it off, because things are about to change, and they will only change if you are willing to make the change. You are willing to make the change, but at the same time you're afraid of the hurt which might come with it. But we all have to go through the pain to, Get back in the game. 9 of Cups, wish granted. It might hurt a little, but it will get you what you want. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Swords. You walking away from this person might hurt, but it will give you what you always wanted. A new beginning. 10 of Cups. Ultimate happiness. Things which you have long been waiting for and you wanted. Let's get an card for you guys. Child, you care deeply about children and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. Now, this means that you need to nurture your inner child. You need to give time to yourself. You need to heal, and you need to get the hell out of here. You know you want to get out of here, but at the same time you're scared of the change. You're scared of the heartbreak which is coming with it. But remember, this person is not bringing balance or love on the table. Do you still want to continue? Let's see. Alright, I'll see you guys next month. Love you. Bye.